amazing how a city, when seen from an elevated position, can be so breathtaking. It's something almost everyone can appreciate. Kaya naman, condominium developments are all the rage these days. Pero some people are wary about their homes being too high up in the sky. Sabi nga, sometimes it's lonely at the top. So I guess it makes sense to aim to be somewhat grounded. Well, are you ready for this? Condominium living in the city. Provident Grand Villas. Moving away from the traditional mode of looking at condominiums as towering structures of might, developer VV Soliven Realty Corporation opted to go for a more amicable ambiance in their latest condominium development. Provident Grand Villas is a low-rise condominium cluster dedicated to a diverse yet distinct roster of residential and commercial centers. Situated in the emerging city of Marikina, Provident Grand Villas marries an enviable location with the convenience of a one-stop center. Provident Grand Villas, after all, houses a healthy mix of commercial and residential units, which come in different sizes. In Provident Grand Villas, you can opt for a studio, loft, one-bedroom or two-bedroom unit, all of which are customized to fit your aesthetic desires and everyday needs. Backed by the prestige of well-known developments such as Loyola Grand Villas, VV Soliven Realty Corporation is a veteran in delivering commendable developments. To tell us more about their company, projects, and dreams as developer, we have with us Mr. Victorio V. Soliven and Mrs. Purita Soliven. Mr. Soliven.
Greetings, everyone. Well, I want to say that ever since we started in real estate over 4 decades ago, it has been a very exciting game. We enjoy the fact that we've been serving homes all the years. We started actually with lots in the beginning, then shifted to housing and it became a fad. We've had a lot of projects in the 4 decades of operation, and we always made sure that our customers would be satisfied. For example, we have in the northern side, we have the Capital Park homes just near the new SM Fairview. Like in the east, several projects like the Town and Country phase we have, our Pasig Green Park and our Cainta Green Park, and even the Executive Green Heights homes, which again is all around the VV Soliven Center. Santa Lucia, Robinson, and so on. And then on the south side, we've got several projects as well, like our old South Green Heights in the Alabang area, and the latest is our Georgetown Heights right in Molino Road. 300 meters away is the new SM Molino. And of course, the newest one we'd like to announce is our Provident Grand Villas.
Mrs. Soliven, what inspired you to develop a condominium community?
Well, in the past, we have concentrated on low-cost housing, then we went to medium-cost housing, and then high-cost housing like the Loyola Grand Villas.
How about the advantage of buying property from VV Soliven Realty Corporation?
Well, we have established our niche in that way because we are very flexible and we are going global. That way, the overseas Filipino workers who are around 8 million abroad will help us bring in their friends or foreigners to retire here in the Philippines. We're making sure that our vision is such that we don't just deal and expand here in Metro Manila, but go all to the different provinces.
Well, congratulations to the success, and we look forward to more of your projects. Again, thank you very much, Mrs. Soliven, Mr. Soliven.
It was our honor.
It's one thing to pull off an international theme in a local development. It's of a totally different league to espouse a multitude of themes in a development and make it all come together. Taking on the arduous seems to be the Provident Grand Villas way, for it channels inspiration from different countries and cultures. Get ready to go country hopping Provident Grand Villas style. With the Provident Grand Villas themes, you can go Japanese, watashi wa angel desu. English, would you like a cup of coffee or tea? Even French. Bonjour. Indeed, inspiration can be exhumed from different places. But that's not all Provident Grand Villas manages to achieve. To find out kung ano pa, join me in welcoming Elizabeth Soliven, head of the design team, and Benji Soliven, head of marketing, VV Soliven Group. Hi Liz, hi Benji.
Hello.
Hello, Angel.
Liz, please tell us about Provident Grand Villas.
Okay, Provident Grand Villas is a cluster of 12 condominium buildings over a 2.2 hectare property, and it has a mixed use, it's a mixed use development with commercial and residential components.
How did you come up with all these designs per cluster?
Partly these buildings are more like mansions. They're not designed to really look like buildings, and they're low rise, and you know how people are, they want to have different designs for their houses.
Benj, what makes Provident a prime location?
Well, as you know, Marikina is a booming metropolis, and if you really look at the location plan, it's just a few meters away from riverbanks, the new SM Marikina.
Okay. How about the choice in amenities? What amenities can Provident Grand Villas offer to its potential residents?
Yeah.
Well, we have our swimming pool. It's a very nice, big, free-form pool right beside the events place.
Benji, as a potential resident here at Provident, how safe will I be and how safe will they be if they purchase property here?
Well, one thing's for sure, you'll be very safe here because that's very important for our clients. We don't want to compromise anything, so you'll be very secure here.
Thank you very much, Liz. Thank you, Benji, our brother-sister team from VV Soliven Realty Corp.
Thank you for having us.
Convinced na ako. A condominium does not have to be too towering to be impressive. In my opinion, a good, solid plan counts so much more. An original and diverse offering, serving a plethora of choices for Filipinos here and abroad. Welcome an inspired and inspiring life here at the Provident Grand Villas.